Muskegon channel. It's Andy O'Reilly, and today I am out at Eagle Alloy. I was invited out for a tour of the place, and I've got Scott Mers here with me. He's a little reluctant about this whole camera. I'll make it easy on you, man. I've been at this for a while, and kind of like Eagle Alloy. Been at it for a while. 40 years.
40 years.
How about that? So, we're on a tour today. Yes. We're going to get a look at what you guys do, but for the average person out there that doesn't have clue as to what Eagle Alloy does and what you guys are all about, tell me a little bit about what goes on.
We are a shell mold steel foundry,
okay,
which means it's a sand foundry. Most of our molds are made by hot box.
Okay.
We pour stainless steel and carbon steel. Those are the only two basic metals that we pour. There's other variations of each, but those are the only two that we pour. We don't do any iron.
No iron?
No.
So this process, I mean, you're pouring molds, you're doing, what kind of industries do you serve with your product?
We serve a lot of the oil field industry.
Okay.
We serve transportation industry, building industry, such as, for instance, big equipment like Caterpillar, Bobcat.
The fun stuff.
The fun stuff. Harley Davidson.
Nice.
Yeah, Harley Davidson. We supply parts to their trike.
Yeah. So
if you see a trike running around, it's probably got one of our parts on it.
Is that right? Yeah. Are there, because you know, and I know we got pocketed employers here in Muskegon too, like over on McCracken there. They've got stuff going into rockets.
Yes.
I mean, so is there any of those surprise things you got going on here? Or?
No rockets.
None of that.
No.
Right. Well,
we're not rocket engineers. So, but a lot of, like I said, construction, oil field, transportation. Those are the big three.
Essential, basically. Really non-glamorous stuff that
non-glamorous, but
things just don't happen unless you have them.
Right.
Yeah. 40 years. And you're not just here in Muskegon. You've got places across the country?
No.
No?
Eagle Alloy is a Muskegon-based company. Muskegon-based company.
Right.
And we've got divisions right next door, which is Eagle Precision.
Okay.
They're a investment cast foundry. We have Eagle Aluminum. Okay. Both, actually, about a half a mile down the road, and also downtown.
Okay.
There's a permanent mold facility. And we've also got a CNC machining. Okay. Up in Whitehall Road.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you had a couple of spots around the country too. I guess my research didn't pay off this time. Talk about employees. How many do you have working here in Muskegon and all that?
At Eagle Alloy, we've got about 225 employees.
Okay.
As far as the other divisions, that's something I'm not really familiar with because we're separate. Right. We are separate companies under the same ownership of Marcus Ackley and John Workman. But we're kind of separate in that aspect.
But it's a big umbrella. Yes, it really is. And a lot of work gets done by a lot of good people. Yeah. And you guys are a big driver in the economy here in town.
Yeah. And the ownership is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say enough.
Great place to work. I see your billboards up around town, and you're looking.
Everybody's looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's looking. For
everybody's kind of looking for employees. On this tour today, you know, I know it's going to be loud, and I know that we probably won't get a whole lot of audio on our tour, but give me a little idea of what we're going to see as we take the cameras to the show.
We're going to start off in the engineering department. Okay. We're going to take a look at how castings are designed. Yep. The software that is used to design the castings. We're also going to take a look at 3D scanning. Okay. We do have 3D scanning available to use to make sure the castings are correct to print. We're going to take a look at the pouring floor. Everybody likes to watch the pouring. Right. Hot metal.
That's what they warned me about. Keep your fingers away from that.
Keep your fingers away. We're also going to take a look at our robot cells. We are getting into the use of robots. Yeah. That's very important, especially in this industry, and especially with, like you said, we're looking for employees. Sure. And employees are hard to come by. Sure. Whereas robots are a little bit easier.
Sure. But you also need employees that are trained to run these robots. Yes. Which is what's exciting about this particular tour. I'm going to be honest with some kids from the Career Tech Center. Yes. And I'm going to tell you what, they're smarter than you and me. It's scary.
That's not hard to do for me.
I know, right?
Then we're also going to take a look at some equipment. Okay. And take a look at some castings that are on the equipment. All right. And then we'll move over to Eagle Precision and look at the investment process. Okay. And take a look at their operation also.
So we're going to give you a full tour of Eagle Alloy, which, hey, you know what? If I'm coming on a tour, you're going on a tour. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're going to take you on that tour right now here out at Eagle Alloy. If you couldn't make it out here yourself, just stay tuned right here. Here comes the tour. Well, that was the tour, so you kind of got an idea of what went on. We're back here at our table again, Andy and Scott. Tell me a fascinating tour, to say the very least.
Well, thank you.
Talk about the future. I mean, you guys are going to continue doing what you do. You're going to continue looking for help. You're going to...
The future looks very bright for Eagle Alloy.
Does it?
Yes.
Okay.
We are very diversified, so if there's any industry that falters,
sure,
a recession or something like that, typically it's not across all industries. So
yeah, we hope not, right?
So we hope not. So we're protected in that aspect.
Good.
And we've been through quite a few in 40 years.
Oh yeah, up and down over 40 years, right?
And we're still here.
You're still here.
So the future definitely looks bright.
It's a cool place. Great tour out here at Eagle Alloy. Glad you stuck around to take a watch at it, take a look at it, and we'll put all the links up here and all that other kind of stuff. If you want to know more about Eagle Alloy, we'll have those links right here on the Muskegon channel. Scott, thanks, man.
Thanks, Andy.